Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review Castle Rock Season 2, Episode 1, Let the River Run. Channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. You can also find me over Twitter and Instagram at MovieGuy365, as well as over at the Disney Magic Hour podcast. I will leave a link for that in the description. Alright, so Castle Rock is back, and following the events of Season 1, we now have a new protagonist slash antagonist, and that is Annie from Misery, Stephen King's famous novel and movie, starring Kathy Bates. This time she is played by Lizzy Cap. So, how did the first episode fare? Now, does it have any real direct continuation from Season 1? Just minor things here and there. Of course, the setting's the same. It takes place during the 400th anniversary of Castle Rock's town, so that brings us up to 2019. And I think Lizzy Caplan brings a really interesting take on Annie, as far as the character we know, famously played by Kathy Bates. I mean, that was a role that defined her. So it was, of course, going to be something that we would obviously compared to. Now, Annie is beginning at the episode. She's traveling around the country with her daughter and taking just temp jobs as a nurse, but while maintaining a pill addiction slash something to manage her, as she explains later in the episode, her ongoing psychosis and the voices and that sort of thing. So she's already kind of, you know, out there as the episode begins, but she is raising her daughter and trying to stay off the map, so to speak. And there are things in the background that we don't know about yet, but are alluded to towards the end of the episode. I feel overall it's a very good start to Season 2. I'm glad they didn't cling on to a direct continuation, although that was a great storyline, and we may see elements of that pop up throughout the season. As I mentioned, there are a few things that are referenced, and they talk about Shawshank Prison and a couple other moments that have happened in the last season. But for the most part, it's a fresh take, it's a new story, and I actually appreciate that. I appreciate more of the anthology aspect. While the world is connected, it doesn't need to be a direct continuation. And also things that happen, say, in American Horror Story, where characters play different, you know, the same actors play the different characters from season to season. I'm glad they're not doing that. I don't want to see, you know, constant, you know, as much as I would love to see Bill Skarsgård again in a role. I think I'd like to see a new take on, you know, things that are happening in town. That way we're not bogged down with that previous season. References are fine, and I feel that overall the episode is a very strong start. It's called Let the River Run. They premiered with 3 episodes, so I'm going to review each one for the next couple of days. But this was a very solid start. They make quite a few references to other King works, of course. There's probably more obscure stuff that I didn't catch the first time around. They talk about Salem's Lot, of course. There's references to the witches, and of course Annie herself being the main character in Misery. Don't know if we're going to go quite to that point. It doesn't look like it from the offset of this season. This could be like an earlier part of that story. Whether it brings us full circle to that or not, I don't quite think we're going to get there. It's just elements of what we see in the episode, I think for the most part, lend itself to a new story and kind of a prequel to that actual happening. Overall, I feel it's a very solid start. It's a good episode. I'm excited to see where the rest of the season takes us. I really enjoyed the first season, so I'm really excited to see where this goes. So, that's my review for the first episode. Let me know in the comments below if you had a chance to check out Castle Rock Season 2, Episode 1, and what your thoughts were. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.